like Hurricane Laura's heading our way. Tropical storm, depression. Thunderstorm Laura now. Pico. Pico de Gallo. Pico. Pico de Gallo. Ooh. How are the wild morning glories doing this morning? Very well. It's Boo Baby. Checking in. Ironweed, goldenrod, and the song of the cicadas. September is right around the corner. And we need some smell-o-vision for this one, but little Bee will have to do. She'll smell it for you. There's my guy! What you been doing? What? What, my guy? Good morning. So, Friday. It's Friday again. Not much has changed since we last spoke, for my reading life at least. The news cycle has been pretty rough. The world is pretty rough. Yes. Anyway, I did find a book to unhaul, so I'll talk about that, some other time. But what that means is I have 6 books off my TBR, and I need to get to 8. I have 4 days to do that, so that is entirely manageable. I'd like to do more. So what are we going to do with our last 4 days of September? We are going to finish The Blood of Emmett Till by Timothy B. Tyson on audio. I have like under 2 hours left of this. It's really well written and engrossing. And one thing about it that I didn't expect, so the first little section is about what happened to Emmett Till, and the last section is about the trial, but the middle section is all about racism and laws in the South at that moment in time. So it's a very informative book and very apropos for the times. Yes. And then I did start a new book. Look at how tiny this is. I haven't held a mass market paperback in quite some time. My lights are on a sensor. They can't tell I'm moving in this corner. Anyway, yeah. So, Daring and the Duke by Sarah MacLean. This is, I think, the 3rd in a series. And so, it's about 2 best friends from childhood. Friends to lovers. And enemies to lovers, sort of. So, excited for that. We've enjoyed the first 2 in that series. And then I have read 10 pages in this. So yeah, I am still on chapter 8. Hey, sorry, one of my students came in talking tamales with me, so that was very, very important. Anyway, yeah, I need to catch up. My buddies are on chapter 10 and I'm still back in 8. And so then Color of Law, this is really good. I've just not been reading. So, oh dear, White Flight is the next chapter. Imagine. So yeah, that one. And then the Indie Press project is, you know, I'm supposed to post that 4 days, and I never did read the book from last month. And I know that this month's press, those books are huge, so I'm not going to finish either one of those. So I thought I might finish last month's this weekend. So those are my plans. I got to get to work. Have a heart, friends. Ooh, baby. Look what I made. Ah! Does it look good?
Yeah.
We're getting the ambiance set up for this. What you think, boo? Hey. Up here, boo. How's that?
Those pieces are really good.
What do you think, boo? Oh, that's cute. You'll stretch for us? I guess you want to come in and join the party. Whew. Those flies are annoying. Another sign of fall right around the corner. The sedum is blooming. Good morning. I honestly don't have much. There's a mosquito in here. I honestly don't have much to report on the reading front. Yeah. I was just watching Greg from Supposedly Fun, his Friday reads, and yeah, I think he expressed a sentiment that many of us have been having this week and, you know, this month, this summer, this year. Oh, this week has been especially. Anyway, I did not realize that yesterday was the commemoration of Emmett Till. I can't think of the right word. Like, I don't want to say anniversary of his murder. The day marked in time when Emmett Till was murdered, and I saw his picture. Like, I had been reading it at the trial, the photo that they used of him at the trial that had been taken right before he left Chicago and went to Mississippi and was brutally executed by vigilante justice. And so I saw this picture on the internet yesterday, and it was really beautiful. Like, he was just one of those kids. He reminded me of Gabriel. He was, you know, big for his age, and soft, you know, with the cheeks for days, and just a smile that would just light up the world. Anyway, I have about 50 pages left of that. And then I've been reading Daring and the Duke, and 66 pages in, and unfortunately, this one is not as fluffy as I would like for a romance to be at any given moment of time, and especially in this one. Yeah, it's pretty dark, and hopefully it will lighten up. And, you know, I'm here for the relationship. I need some fluff. Today. So I am going, this should, you know, brighten my day. It's 7. I gotta leave. It's 7:15. I'm supposed to be there at 8. I'm going to a new state natural area and on a hike led by a state biologist. So it's gonna be amazing. It's just gonna be amazing. Yesterday I came home from work and binge ate the rest of the Cheerios that I had open. So I'm gonna open a new box this morning. So that's how life is going. The Zero Coke Zero saga continues, and I've said this before, maybe not, on YouTube, but in my life, that whole 21-day habit deal is a load of bull, because today is day 21 for me and Coke Zero, and the chances of me popping a real one tomorrow are immense, huge, gigantic. So on that note, let's drive.
Wildlife agency. So I would just
They will pay you for seeds. And
Look at
sometimes
this. Wow. This is beautiful. I should have not worn my school pants hiking. You are a queen, he whispered. Tonight I am your throne. I can't even, y'all. This book is so stupid. And she repeats it right there like she thought it was a good idea the first time. This baby. He smiled around his chewing, his jaw working like he was a cow in pasture. Grace ignored how the exaggerated movements underscored the angle of that jaw, the beauty of it, the fact that a body could draw a straight line with it. Like, what kind of dribble is that?
She's talking about how good of a jawline he has.
Yeah, after she said he was chewing like a cow.
Very romantic.
Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, her hottie's on the spine. It's not too bad. Got some happy birds after this rain shower. It's a party. Wow. There's a big bird party at the neighbor's house. Good golly. They're on the power line too. What's going on? We're in an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Bye bye, birdies. Mercy. What you need, my guy? What you need?
Power Farm King? Oh shoot, I was over there on the building.
You gonna read with me now?
I mean, if it works, right?
What's she doing, guy?
Should a Darius
Huh?
have lost his heart to
Boo baby. What's he doing, Boo baby? Are you my baby? What's up, Boo baby? You enjoying a moment in the box, Boo? Is it so cozy? Want to talk to Mama? No. You just out here chilling, guy? Those cicadas are loud, aren't they? Wow. It's so guys. Why do y'all look at me like I'm interrupting something important when I come in here and you're napping? Which one of you was it that walked across me when I was trying to sleep this morning? Huh? I think I know. Look, the little passion flower fruits are ripe. So cute. Hey, look, I bought these 3, and then some seeds fell in the pot with this pathetic Gerber daisy, and look at them. I think that the pink and red maybe cross, but they're so much bigger too. Richer and bigger. Hey y'all, so I have like a million things to do today, so I'm just gonna walk down the road here and take some pictures of wildflowers because I have priorities. I did not film very much yesterday, but I had a fabulous time on the hike hosted by a state biologist, and I did post some pictures, or I am in the process of posting pictures on Instagram. I'll leave my username below if you want to check those out. My chances of catching those monarchs are slim to none. Ooh, very good. Everybody loves the milkweed. Hey, so do you like the ambiance? The cicada ambiance? I can talk loud, so it's okay. I know how to project my voice. I don't really know how, I just can. Like, it's a talent. Anyway, I finished 2 books yesterday. Yay! So I finished Daring and the Duke by Sarah MacLean and The Blood of Emmett Till by Timothy B. Tyson. Sorry. The title was covered up a bit down there. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about these anymore because I think I've talked about them a bit in this vlog, and it's the end of the month, so I'm going to be wrapping them up very soon. I started my next audiobook. I've been keeping one going out of the Tower of Doom very consistently for the last month and a half or so. So if the plan's working, stick with it. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Berendt. I don't really have much to report yet because I listened to it for about half an hour, but it was only 12 pages. So I remember this being super popular, like, was it 20 years ago? So I never got around to it then, but finally I'm gonna do it. And I typically enjoy true crime, so high hopes. I got caught up with my buddy read of The Bully Pulpit by Doris Kearns Goodwin, and yep, enjoying this. We're at a pivotal moment because, like, cliffhanger. If y'all don't know that nonfiction can have cliffhangers, I mean, good writing, even if it's nonfiction, there are cliffhangers. So McKinley just got shot. So there's that, which leaves us with these last 2. I had originally thought that I would read like a chapter in here and then go to this one, but I really want to finish this one today, and it's 200 pages. because I need to film a video tomorrow for the Indie Press Project. So I think I am going to focus on this, at least get to page 100 before I read anything else. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So with the 2 books I finished yesterday, I have taken 7 off my TBR, and I bought 8 this month, sort of. This one doesn't get taken off my TBR because this is a September purchase. I ordered it because we were gonna buddy read it, but then we ended up buddy reading it in August. So y'all know I cheat. Y'all know I cheat. But anyway, when I finish this one, I'll have broken even for the month. So that's the goal. And if I can get ahead of that, that's even better. So stay tuned. I'm gonna read now. Oh my goodness, y'all, I've really been meaning to read this book, so I just picked out this bookmark to use, and when I opened it up, 2 more fell out. That is pathetic. Wow. Boo, you are so cute. She just huffed.
She's
Boo, baby. Hey, so I've made it to page 52 already. It's 2:30, and this is reading very quickly, so that's a plus. Bright by Duanwad Pinwana. This is the story of a family that falls apart in the opening chapter. The mom runs off. I guess she's afraid of violence from the father, but she also has been cheating on him. So she leaves him with the 2 sons. The dad takes the 1-year-old to live with the grandmother and leaves the 5-year-old boy in the apartment complex where they had been living. But the dad can't afford the apartment any longer and is staying at his factory job, and just leaves the 5-year-old there in the care of the community. And he's visiting once a week, I guess. But yes, it's very interesting. It's a neat glimpse into, let's see. Yes, an authentic portrait of a working class community in Thailand. Yeah. So really, yes, it's good. And it's kind of melancholy, but also bright. Perfect title. It's bright at the same time. She's got a very light touch with the sadness. So yeah, I got a little quote here that I want to read. So this is after they've been playing hide and seek, all the kids, and he was hiding in his old apartment that had not been re-rented yet. Campbell chuckled but refused to say. He had found the best hiding place. You'd have to travel back in time to discover it. He skipped away joyfully, but then his melancholy caught up to him, and his steps grew slow and measured, and he didn't know where to go. And then there was popcorn. Hey, baby.
yeah.
I got a twofer.
Oh, you got both of them?
Yeah.
They each on one leg?
Yeah. Good morning. So, I didn't quite finish Bright last night. I have about 90 pages left, but I have passed the halfway mark, and I am really enjoying this. it's hard to describe. I mean, it's very quick read, but it's got a nice depth to it in its simplicity. It's about a 5-year-old boy I mentioned that is left in this apartment complex for the community to take care of him. So you learn about the community kind of through his eyes and, you know, the people, but it's very, like I said, light. It's light as well. There is nothing heavy-handed about it, which I really appreciate. So you see funny moments, but they're not too funny, and sad moments, but they're not too sad. But sometimes you get to the end of the chapters and you feel this sudden sympathetic emotion kind of take over for a second, and I think that's very artful, the way she creates that moment in this book. So I'm at school a little early this morning, and you know, my lunch break, so I'm hoping to be almost done with this by the time I get home, so I can do my wrap up this month. And I don't know that I can finish this today, but I remembered this morning that it has a lot of notes at the back. A lot, like more than normal for a book this size and nonfiction. So all of that is notes. So I actually only have about 150 pages left of this, which is not as much as it looks. So I might be able to. And even though this is a nonfiction, very heavy topic, it also reads quickly. So it's a possibility. And I just want to check in real quick about Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I've listened to a little more of that. Still not much. But I did look up the publication date. It was 1994. So a quarter of a century there. And it's really interesting to think about because I've tried not to look up anything. I feel like there was a scandal, or maybe not a scandal, but a controversy surrounding the book later on. I mean, it was hugely popular. But I want to read the book first before I investigate that. And I don't really remember too much about it. I know that there was a murder in a wealthy home, and but I just listened to this portion where, and one thing I'm enjoying about it is the way he's describing Savannah, Georgia, this, you know, lush southern aged community, and the quirky characters therein. But this character he just described, not a character, it's a real person, but he was doing experiments on flies and goldfish just for entertainment and monetary purposes. And yeah, not so much. I think it was a fictionalized account. It wouldn't bother me as much. But the fact that this author is also a real person and seemingly either condoning or no big deal to this. Yeah. And at the beginning, when he's not getting into the crime yet, but perhaps getting into the killer. Like I said, I don't know. But there's an allusion to perhaps an underground gay aspect of this novel. And it made me feel like that's going to be presented in a very scintillating way. And I think it's really interesting, that this book, written in 1994, and, you know, I had just graduated from college a couple years previous to that, so I very much know what the 80s and 90s were like. And it's just interesting. I think that's perhaps a problematic portion of society today, and the clashes that we're having right now is we've got this cross section of our country that wants to go back to the time where we could say offensive things and not be censored for it. So anyway, I think this book perhaps has not aged well. Like, perhaps it wasn't, that apropos when it was, and I don't know that yet. These are just like preliminary thoughts. But as a record of the time in which it was written, I think it's very interesting. So anyway, on those deep thoughts, I must go to work. So I am going to put this together and upload it. And then I got to get back on track with my booktubing in September. I love a new month and a new start to my life and choosing what to focus on. Yeah, I got a lot of videos I need to get filmed. And I have gotten my watch later list under control. I'm at 62. And I don't know if you guys are nerds this way. I notice numbers. But on your phone, you have to have, oh gosh, I'm rambling. On your phone, you have to have 60 in the watch later list. Anything above 60, and they're hidden from you on your phone. The videos are. So I got to get it down to 60 and keep it there. But anyway. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.